Hello and welcome to another episode of PowerPoint Tips and Tricks for PowerPoint 2010. And what we're going to do today is talk a little bit about an overview of what PowerPoint is, or some of the tabs available as you get into PowerPoint maybe for the first time. So when you do open up PowerPoint, you will have what's called the ribbon up here, which is pretty good way to navigate to different tools within PowerPoint. Right now we're on the Home tab. There are other tabs available here, and all you have to do is click on them to see what's available on those tabs. This is the Insert tab, and you can take a look at those as you'd like. The Home tab is one that you'll use a lot, especially as you get started within a presentation. And when we look at this presentation, we actually have one slide already. It's a title slide, and we have two text boxes, so we could click and start putting in our presentation. So and then I'll put my name, and there we go. We've got our first slide started within PowerPoint. And now if we want to put another slide in, it's very simple. All we have to do is click this new slide button and another slide will be added. This actually is a different type of slide. PowerPoint tries to guess what we want, and let's go ahead and put in another title here for this slide, and we would type in tips for making presentations. And then we could actually start with a bulleted list down here. And there we go, we've got that. Now, other thing we can do here is if we want to create another type of slide, there's a couple things we can do. There's a down arrow here under New Slide, and we've actually got a format and a number of templates that are available here. The one that was the first one here is the title slide. The second one is the one we're on right now. It's a title and content slide. You want to have a section header. We've got those kind of things, but we also have a number of other slides here, to content and comparison. All right, now I'll just go ahead and choose to content, and you'll see it gives me a couple of things here with this having a title text box, and then we can also have a couple of areas that we can add slides to. So those are ways you can create slides. I did want to show you one other thing that's kind of a neat tool within PowerPoint, and it's down here on the bottom. And for example, you can duplicate selected slides. So whatever I have selected right now, actually let me just go ahead and choose one that's got some text in it. If I click this down arrow and I choose duplicate selected slides, it will do just that. Now I've got two slides that are the same, and I can pull things off of them. This helps quite a bit sometimes when you want to continue on with a picture or a certain theme. It helps with that. Now finally, the last thing I wanted to show you is, let's say excuse me, you want to pull some slides from a presentation you already have set up, and this is called the reuse slide option. If you click that, it'll open up this box over here where you can actually select slides. If you have a library out there where people have put slides, you can use that. I don't, but I can pull up another presentation that I have, and I want to pull some slides from that. So I click Browse, and I don't have a slide library, so I won't choose that. I'll choose Browse File, and then I can go find that file. I've actually got it so it opened up right to it. I click Open, and there it is. And it may take a little bit of time sometimes for it to populate over here, but once it does, as far as the thumbnail sketch, so you can see it. But let's say that I want to use a couple slides here. Let's say I've got a slide that actually I want to at the bottom. And I'm going to delete this slide, so I'm going to click on it, press the delete key on the keyboard. And so now I'm going to click here, so I'm at the end of the presentation. Let's say I want this slide. I can click that one, and it actually goes right in my presentation. Now you notice it looks different than it does here because it actually keeps the theme of this presentation, and that's actually another video if you want to watch that. But those kind of things are done on the Design tab. And if I want to add this one, I'll add this one too. And I can just pull slides. Now, obviously, you could open up a presentation in PowerPoint and go back and forth and copy and paste them, but this is a nice way to be able to real easily pull slides out and put them in your current presentation. So today we've talked about a little bit about PowerPoint, how to get in and create slides, create duplicate slides, and also use this reuse slides feature. Hope you've enjoyed it and learned some good things in PowerPoint, and thank you so much for watching.